First guest of the evening is Jerry Crabmeat Thompson. Now, Jerry is appearing for the first time on Focus Delaware since his triumphant return from Montana, where he played with a group called the Live Wire Choir. And while he was out there, he had some very interesting adventures that you may hear about later on in the show. Now, Crabmeat will be playing some new songs that perhaps you never heard before. For those of you who have never seen or heard of Crabmeat, you're going to get lots of chances to see him later on coming up. Right after the show, you can see him in the flesh, as a matter of fact, at Zink's, where he plays every Thursday night through June. Tomorrow night, you can see him on the Loop at the Bar and Door, and Saturday, you can see him where?
At Ziggy's.
At Ziggy's on Maryland
Downtown Browntown.
And also you can see him at Leonardo's Crab Trap every Wednesday through June. And here he is, the one and only notorious Crabmeat Thompson.
It was a sunny day out west Yellowstone way. The birds flew high in the sky. I pulled my pickup truck to the side of the road because I thought I'd seen a little bit of steam coming up from that hot springs, and I said, oh boy, the hot springs. People told me hot springs was a thing to do, but let me tell you that the hot springs giving me the blues. Got down to the water and got ready to jump in, but the surface of the water was just little bits of skin, teeny tiny calluses of other people's feet. Man, the whole damn place was a rack of floating meat. Hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, full of dead things. Still, I slid into the water, wondering what these people dug, because there was pollywogs of passion swimming in there with the bugs. Jumped right out again, although the cold air made me shiver, because I felt like I'd stepped on about a half a pound of liver. It didn't help to realize it was just somebody's foot, because the water smelled just awful, and the color weren't too good. Hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, full of dead things. As I jumped out of the water, all that dead skin clung to me. I must have looked just like a mummy, must have weighed 253. That skin made me look wrinkled, about 110 years old. It was like scum that gets on cocoa when it gets old and cold. People say, you're paranoid, it's only in your head. I say, the only hot springs that I need is underneath my bed. Hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, full of dead things. People told me hot springs was the thing to do, but let me tell you that those hot springs just been giving me the blues. Got down to the water and got ready to jump in, but the surface of the water was just little bits of skin, teeny tiny calluses of other people's feet. Man, the whole damn place was a rack of floating meat. Hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, hot springs, full of dead things. Hot springs, ooh, they were nasty, but they felt so good. I just loved to get down into those hot springs, do the hot springs rumble, you know, have a pina colada. Hey, Robert.
Hey, that was Crabmeat, and you're going to hear a little bit about what Crabmeat's been doing right after these short messages. A very special message from the Stone Balloon. Watch this. I'm standing next to my good buddy, Jerry Crabmeat Thompson. And Jerry, a lot of the viewers know that you're famous. They've seen you in Esquire magazine, Fine Times, the News Journal. But they want to know about the man. They want to know about your dreams, your wants, your desires. What inspires you? Could you tell us in a nutshell?
Well, basically, my philosophy of life is the same as that of Genghis Khan. I think the best thing to do is to wake up with a morning smell of battle in your nose, to kill your enemy, to destroy his village and burn it down and steal his wives and daughters and run away. But other than that, I'm trying to be a sensitive, feeling male, Bob.
Get your hand off me, Jerry. No, seriously,
I met
Jerry.
Uncle Bernie yesterday.
Oh, you did?
He sold me a tie down on King Street, yeah. Nice fellow.
I hope you didn't overpay for it.
No, it was really inexpensive. Good deal.
By the way, I want to ask
Tell
you
you how much.
I want to ask you that and embarrass you.
Because I'm going to sell it to you.
Oh, you are? Make a profit, huh?
No, I like that one you got.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Now, Jerry, seriously now, I understand you were bald as a child. Is that correct?
That's true.
That must have caused you quite a bit of consternation, fights, at least when you were growing up.
Yes. My sister used to beat me up and thrash me and scratch me with her nails about the eye area.
Well, how did you cope with that?
I went to San Francisco and studied Tai Chi from Sifu Kuo Lian Ying, an 85-year-old Chinaman, and learned, various esoteric moves which I can't show on television.
Mm-hmm. Why is that? Or maybe I shouldn't ask.
Somebody might use them on me, and they're, totally deadly and registered. I had to swear that I would never reveal some of those secrets.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Now, Jerry, you've done a lot of traveling lately. What are the highlights of your traveling career?
Oh, gee whiz. Well, we panned gold in just south of the Yukon in Canada. I brought back, I didn't bring back even an ounce of gold, but it was a real trip. It was a lot of fun. What else did we do? We had some good gigs in San Francisco when we were down there. We played with Elvin Bishop, Hoyt Axe, and Sleep at the Wheel, and we were on radio shows and a couple of TV shows. That was a lot of fun with the band, and most of all, writing a lot of original music. Just getting to travel around the West was a trip. We did some skiing and everything, and I met my fiancée Connie from Missoula. Whom
Oh yes, I wanted to explore that with you. Your fiancée?
Married in August, yes.
Oh, what are your wedding plans?
Woman. Not entirely in her right mind, so we get along real well.
Yeah, are you going to take a honeymoon, a conventional type of honeymoon?
Well, we're gonna honeymoon a little bit when I go out there at the end of June. We're gonna take a week and drive back in her car, bringing her stuff, and we'll be through the West and the Midwest, and camp out a little bit and have a good time. That'll be somewhat of a honeymoon. Then we're going to Niagara Falls in August.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she made me swear to take her to Niagara Falls.
Your songs, the lyrics are not what I would call conventional. Where do you get your ideas and your inspiration?
I just hang around a lot of gay bars, and no, that's not true. Let me see, Hot Springs. I actually want to. Some of my friends give me really good phrases for these songs. I've worked with musicians who suggested songs, and other times somebody will say something. Like I had a friend who we were talking about the late night bar scene, and he said something about some woman was so ugly that he figured that she was the reason that God made alcohol, and I used that as a title for a song. And he's not a nice guy, but I just was repeating what he said, which makes it all right.
Well, are you going to take all these songs and make an album out of them any day?
Yeah, Kenny Mullins is working on an album with me right now, and I'm doing some taping with other people. It's going to be partly live and partly in the studio, and we're going to, I think probably by the end of the summer, release an EP, a mini album, about 4 songs, are all originals, one of which will be Hot Springs.
What's in the future for Crabmeat?
I'm going to settle down and I'm going to go to law school, Bob. And then
you want a job when you get out?
I'm going to be a cowboy, like I always wanted to be.
Well, I think you've got your priorities in order.
Yeah, really.
This has been Jerry Crabmeat Thompson. You're going to hear more from him later on in the show. But right now, let's go do some commercial messages. Tell the ladies and gentlemen we're going to go see a message now.
We're going to break right now for a message, folks, and we'll be right back.
Right now, you want to hear another song by Crabmeat?
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I hope Crabmeat's ready. He looks like he's tuned up.
He got his clothes on and everything.
Everything this time. Well, let's go to Crabmeat Thompson right now.
This is the forest primeval. The whispering pines and the hemlocks stand with voices serene and sad. Where are the alligators? Where are the alligators? Hey, good question. Let's sing in protest. Everybody sing along. Here we go. Where have all the alligators gone? Long time passing. Where have all the alligators gone? A long time ago. Where have all the alligators gone? Gone to golf shirts, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever? I've been working on the bayou, I've been digging in the dirt. When Friday comes, I dress up in my alligator shirt, put on my alligator belt and my alligator shoes, pull my P-road to Pierre's where I listen to the blues. Shake, rattle, roll with Yvette and Yvonne, then paddle back home when all my money gone. The women see me coming and they all begin to flirt, because I am so striking in my alligator shirt. Oh, my alligator shirt is for chic and Trevian. I will sell him to you now for $7.10. But when Friday come around, I got to buy it back again, because my alligator shirt is my best friend. My alligator shirt, mon ami, mon bien. I had a strange dream, it was only Monday night. I dreamed that I had died, oh what a fright. But lucky me, I ended up in alligator heaven, where I went down to the gator bar at 7:15. There were all the alligators digging on the band. Each one wore a shirt and on the pocket was a man. The women see me coming and they all begin to flirt and roll their scaly eyes at my alligator shirt. Oh, my alligator shirt is très chic and très bien. I will sell him to you now for $7.10. But when Friday come around, I got to buy it back again, because my alligator shirt is my best friend. My alligator shirt, mon ami, mon bien.
And now we'll leave you with another song by my good friend and buddy, Crabmeat.